Good morning to you and happy new week to you, APC and Agidibam, to enjoy us on CHRICED Radio and Television, where your matter now we own. My name na Princess Anyana, and on top inside Naija today, as always, we'll bring you some of the big tourist them, like for example, the Govnor of Kano State don't finally dump NNPP, and that matter now they cause different reactions all over the news for inside Nigeria. That now one of the matters then we'll go talk about. On Friday, we've been come on this show to tell you how Ubunga government through Minister of Power don't they talk say meat are now supposed to go free to everybody, but the distribution companies don't come out. They para on top that talk from the minister and they ask different questions them. But all of that now we think will come up inside the big tourist segment of the show. Right now, we'll take a very quick break, enter within the front pages of newspapers before we go circle back to the big tourist them. I beg, no go anywhere. Starting the papers this morning at the Punch newspaper, and inside the Punch newspaper, United States exports to Nigeria don't jump 60% inside all of the tariff where we say Donald Trump don't put on ground. The distribution companies, so they call Discos, reject federal government free meter plan. Inflation don't commot the 2.8 trillion naira where they make from workers' pay in 1 year. And on the battle for 2027, the Kano now say everywhere they shake as Yusuf don't finally dump the opposition to go join APC. NNPP senator attack federal government on top the potting of the governor, while PDP, ADC, others they para for waiting Yusuf do so, say na moral collapse, no big political gain. You're going to need to see all of that inside the front of the Punch newspaper. NDLEA will be our body with the fight against drugs. Don't grab one Brazilian lady with 3 billion naira worth of heroin for inside Abuja airport. The minority group and then the House of Representatives, the goes themselves on top the torchlightment into the tax law. People that they suspecting are kidnappers don't kill police inspector during rescue operation for inside Oyo State. Tinubu Shell then they in high level talks on top $20 billion Nigeria investment. All of that and more inside the Punch newspaper this morning. Now the Guardian, inside the Guardian, Yusuf don't join back APC and he go start up the party e-registration. Makinde don't come out now say you not fit speak truth to power under Tinubu. Bad guys of bandits them don't hide one place, they can bush police patrol team for inside Oyo and then kill a police inspector. Plenty years of say trade deals they fail. Say that one another thought say it go come out Nigeria from to they depend on crude oil. Nigeria democracy they minus plenty country people from justice and governance them. States make them they obey Supreme Court ruling on local government standing on their own. Now Kalu na in the yanda one. House of Representatives they divided over tax laws as the leaders of the house, the minority group, say then they basbos themselves as they ready to resume lawmaker work. How Olubadon, Oni, Olugbon, others secure pardon for Igboho. Tension, the Anambra now as the government don't ban Monday sit at home. For the matter of Shell and Nigeria, they don't come out now to explain. Say, see why they want to invest $20 billion inside Nigeria. Unilag don't honor Wale Tinubu for contributions to nation building. All of that and more they inside the Guardian newspaper of today. Now the Daily Sun can come out now say the CEO of Shell don't they explain the $20 billion investment where they want put inside Nigeria. Again, Makinde don't change them for federal government. He said people not they free anymore to speak truth to power. And so it comes to the court cap, the twally for the past governments then. So not be small drama and shaky right now for inside House of Representatives on top the minority group report on the accusation say they do some discrepancies or some differences, some work inside the tax laws. 22 Kano lawmakers resigned from NNPP as Yusuf don't go join APC today. And on the Rivers situation, South Women Group, they begged Tinubu to abeg involve into the political wahala for their side. Bad guys don't go again, go kidnap another 6 people inside fresh attack against Kajuru. As a Khan will be the joint body of Christians, them don't begin to do special prayer to release the 177 worshippers where they the hand of kidnappers. All of that in the Daily Sun newspaper. Now, the Daily Trust can come out now with Musawa, that's now Madam Minister for Arts and Culture, coming out to say on issue of 2027, if then comot Shetima from the party ticket, say it go dey risky for APC. Soldiers don't grab a 65-year-old woman where they supply drugs, give Boko Haram. How making sure that they pay withholding tax, increase banks' charges. For accusation of coup, they say the military now don't hand over their report to Tinubu. And for the kidnappings inside Kaduna, 166 people still there for the hand of kidnappers 1 week after the thing happened. See how snake take kill teacher for one scatter school for inside FCT. And on impeachment plan, they done the Ginger National Assembly to take over the work of Rivers State Assembly. The porting where Kano Governor port from NNPP to APC say he don't put the deputy now on the spot. Enter inside the Daily Trust, you go see the full gist of all these things them when I just talked to you about. So. And the nation, inside the nation, is a cash. Digital payments must exist together. Now, waiting NIBSS, the yarn be that. The valuation of banks don't increase to 17 trillion naira based on recapitalization. And the growth, now 388%. Oyo don't start statewide activities to mark their 50 years anniversary. As Holding don't appoint 2 non-EDs to boost their corporate governance. See how Lagos, they fight, make all this dirty, all this dustbin not spread everywhere that side. In a special report where the nation do. Tinubu go travel to Turkey so that they'll fit get a deeper partnership between Nigeria and Turkey. Kano Governor Yusuf go pick in APC card today, and the ruling party go receive Governor Muftwang in Jos tomorrow. For the matter of the tax laws, House of Representatives reject the minority group report, and we say feel hot as lawmakers they return back from their holidays. States got 6.73 trillion naira from federation accounts in 11 months and said the money where they make increased by 29.08%. Delta, Rivers, Lagos, now in the top of the table. Petrol, diesel, LPG prices go continue to crash. Even as Dogara, Okiro, and Mosun don't give carry-go for Tinubu. All of that you go see I'm inside the Nation newspaper. Now the Nigerian Tribune can come up and say senators don't end their 35-day Christmas New Year break, and the changes in constitution, the electoral bill, others. Now they put list for waiting. They go need to quickly put eye and work on as they start their sitting. Nigerian banks go face tough road to Africa top 10. Awujale, Council of Otumbas say no law they ban holders of that position from to also drag for the chair. Shell CEO in the Tribune, they talk now, say, see why then go invest $20 billion inside Nigeria, and as so on the cut cap the twale give Tinubu leadership. People whether they suspect say now drug traffickers, now so then just open fire, begin to shoot customs for inside Ogun State, and then wunjo to officers. Kano State Governor Abba Yusuf go join APC today. Domestic abuse end in a horrible situation as a man killing wife, kill himself with acid. Oyo at 50 celebrations go start today. Diplomats, they divided on top federal government payment of $9 million to one U.S. lobbying company. for changes in the Election Act. Stakeholders don't they tackle National Assembly. You go see different talk there, who they talk good, who they talk bad, who they knock, who they twale. All of them they inside the Nigerian Tribune newspaper of this morning. And as we wrap up the front pages of newspapers, make we bring you Punch Sports Extra. In Punch Sports Extra, Falcon Stars 9 dominate IFFHS Africa 11. And for the Arsenal and Man United game, Kunha shocking goal shock the Gunners for inside Emirates. And for Palace and Chelsea, Estevao shines for inside London derby. For Barcelona and Oviedo, Catalans don't regain their lead for La Liga table. Sheffield, Oga, they give some kind hints, like say Onyeka go soon move. Liverpool don't begin talks on top alone. So City, they plan shock Trent move. And for Resurrection, Awoni don't score in first goal in 348 days. That's not the big yarn inside the Punch Sports Extra. Mbappe don't dedicate Villarreal, Paneka, give Diaz. Tikolo don't come out as a Nigerian cricket co-chair. As say later today, Nigeria go know who then go play for inside the World Table Tennis Championship. All of this and more now you go enjoy inside the Punch Sports Extra newspaper of this morning. And this now where we go wrap up the pages of newspapers for today, but try make you get, even if now one of these papers then may you get the full gist, stay informed, make your own for no loss, and still become a date with us tomorrow again, same time, same station, for another edition of the front pages of newspapers. But right now, no go anywhere, because the big stories them inside Naija, they come up next on the show. Welcome back to Inside Naija on top CHRICED Radio and Television. My name still be Princess Anyana, and this now the big stories them inside the matter. But you fit to join us Mondays to Fridays, 9 o'clock in the morning, live for YouTube, live for Facebook at CHRICED Radio TV. We also the other social media platforms. We're inside TikTok, we're inside Instagram, we're inside X, all at CHRICED Radio TV. You also film it us for our website, will be www.cricedradio.tv.com. In case, say, as the conversation they go down, you want to involve, you want to yarn the color of your belly. We also get a WhatsApp portal for on top 0906 891 8345. Again, our WhatsApp number is 0906 891 8345. Make sure say you drop your own comments for the comment section of the videos or for our WhatsApp, and I will go definitely to them. Now for inside the studio with me this beautiful Monday morning, I get Kola Wale on morning. Kola, good morning.
Good morning, Princess.
How you doing? Happy New Week.
Same to you. Thank you very much.
It's good to see you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so finally, after plenty weeks of you go come out today, you go come out tomorrow, you don't go do meeting with Presido and so on and so forth. On Friday, sometime around the afternoon, evening time, the Tori burst say Abba Kabir Yusuf, Governor of Kano State, don't officially dump the NNPP. NNPP. And now that talk now don't they cause different type of giaga. They say he fought with, I think, some of the lawmakers, the 44 local government chairman, but some of their lawmakers follow him. And they say don't put the deputy governor now on the spot. Some people now don't they talk, say it's not a political gain, saying it show moral decay. And a lot of other talks them, but waiting, you get to talk on this recent development.
Yeah, they show say drama day for front for Kano State anyway. People we understand the Kano politics, then go know say it's more of that of waiting will be done the witness in River State. This move now been they remind me of how the situation been there that time shortly after Ganduje took over as governor of Kano State too. It was so dramatic at a point. Even Konkoso won't enter Kano, then go block him for roadside for Zaria Road that time, that the situation was so tough, he had to return and what have you. So now waiting will be the witness right now. And the only difference about this one, we say, these two people, they're close to each other. They are now more of like a brother, senior brother, younger brother, and what have you, because they don't already work together for almost close to 4 decades.
Almost 40 years?
Yes, then they're together for almost 40 years. You understand? They know each other and probably working from being a PA to this, to a number of stuff. And for the fact that, okay, even person will be like daughter to Konkoso, he still marry him. You understand? So now you go make this dimension of this drama go get a different shape. But if you see the way their support has been done, the rally round from weekend now till this moment, you could know say, it be like saying battle still there for front. I hope that we have that maturity to be able to manage this situation right now, because the governor don't already they won in supporters say may they no attack Konkoso. You understand? But we don't see many people, we don't pay solidarity visits to Konkoso throughout the weekend from one local government to another. So we are we are at your back, we are supporting you and stuff. And for the people who feel like, okay, they need this jumpology too to sustain their political relevance and infrastructure, what they call it, stomach infrastructure, them too, they will need to also say, okay, we are supporting the governor. If you check right now, for the State House of Assembly, where the governor really need legislative support to push whatever he want push, he don't already work out in a primary assignment there. 22 lawmakers talk, say, then they follow him to port. Out of 26 NNPP lawmakers. So by implication, APC been get 14 lawmakers since 2003 in Kano State, now having 22 lawmakers, 14 to join APC right now, meaning they have 36 lawmakers out of 40 lawmakers in the State House of Assembly. So with that, I think the governor is good to go. There will be no move of what we are witnessing in River State to say, okay, we want to make a move for impeachment of a governor. So Konkoso has lost it at that particular direction. He might not be able to buy those lawmakers into his camp. And out of 44 local government chairmen too, we get reports, even though we've not been able to establish that, say at least 40 of them don't already agree, say they won't even follow the governor, or maybe almost all of them. So the so-called political structure then they always talk about, this is where we get it. If you can be able to get local government chairmen to your side, you get lawmakers to your side. When we have 40 constituencies in Kano State, or almost 36 of them, they your side. Local government chairmen, they your side. It gets some people who don't even get anything to do with politics. On their own, they are neutral. And because of that neutrality, they still have support for the current governor too. So in all this, you go know say the drama there for front, because it be like say from all indications now, the game is in favor of the sitting governor against his Oga or Rabi Musa Konkoso.
Okay, make we look how Abba Kabir Yusuf get to where he did today. It was actually with the influence of Kwankwaso and the Kwankwasia movement.
Yes.
Okay, now, based on somebody who don't sit down Kano before for a very long time, and you day into, media, into the politics thing, you think, say, with what you just talk, so say, from the following, maybe people like, do you think, say, Abba Kabir Yusuf don't do enough to win the people by himself without Kwankwasia or Kwankwaso influence?
Yeah, in the last few years, when we done come on board. One thing about politics is that you don't have a permanent loyalty. It can be shifted at any given time. And now waiting they work for them be this. It gets some of them, naturally, they just like you. They like your doings. They like the way they do. Some people just like you because they feel like, okay, dividends of democracy, they enter their side through you. Some people just like you because this governor, too gentle, they like to foment trouble. And again, some people like you because of waiting they won't get from your government. And they know what power means. When you're a governor of a state, they know waiting it be mean. For instance, they have this impression, say, okay, Konkoso may have his influence to bring you on board, but the moment you enter, you don't already get that power. It now depends on how you want to take money between loyalty and relevancy. There was a story of saying, okay, maybe the Konkoso may not even want him to come back for the second time, probably because he was contemplating of joining the APC from day one or what have you, because the rumor has been there from the first day till this moment. Not that even the Konkoso at a point was not contemplating of joining APC, but like I said, the condition where they gave the party, it not really work out for them. Now the reason why he been there reluctant about that. So he feel like, okay, whatever he decide, now the Konkoso go agree. But with this, with the situation where they for grant right now, Konkoso may get influence. He don't already give him the godfatherism. They always did there. We know. And he has given him the power to Abba as we speak right now. He gets some people too who get influence in Kano in 90s. We support Konkoso. At a point they talk saying to betray some of those guys. And the truth of the matter is that for you to remain and maintain your relevance and to be able to at least change some certain feats in politics, you must betray people. That's just the truth of it. There's none of them where they right now, we no go get somebody wait or say, oh, at so point, this person betray me, this one betray me. Now the reason why we did battle the issue in Rivers State too, and a number of states like that. So if it happen in that situation, it depends on, for instance, now the Kogi where we know they hear that drama right now, you still feel the relevance of person where carry Ododo, where put on for government. You still know say it's still they in charge. The moment where the governor feel like, say, okay, me too need this power and I need to be in charge, you may the drama may assume, and before you know it, it will become public issues like that. Okay. So that's just it, and that's pure politics for you. Okay,
now coming back, the NNPP National Publicity Secretary Ladipo Johnson inside the top paper we they respond on Friday. He said waiting waiting Abadu so say na betrayal of the Kano electorates. Why I they bring this one? I just talk of betrayal now. So it could be like, okay, maybe a form of betrayal to Kano. But what about to Kano people? Putting in mind how that time we begin get problem with this same APC when they say some ballot paper say they not stamp and they carry the thing go, you lose here, come win there. And Kano was so happy based on who he be. You think, say, him now going to join the same party where like almost make things unbearable for him, almost, fight time to see how they go collect the mandate for in hand. Is this a betrayal of the people?
Sincerely speaking, in this context, I may call all politicians betrayer. And the reason why I go tell you, they say, they don't care about these reasons we are giving, even though they fair to the people. We always talk and say, they fair to the people where vote you in. Some people now, the moment they hear APC, they want to pick race. They won't run. You understand? But to politicians, they don't care. They do their permutation. They know what is their fate politically, waiting then go feel gain tomorrow. They can condemn a party today and join the same party tomorrow. We've seen it across the country. So they don't care about this. The only thing that I feel like, okay, people are now like a consolation to Nigerians right now. Now say, okay, the individual way they won't follow. Regardless, don't be surprised if APC go give Obi ticket today. Obi go APC that he has been condemning. So if you want to talk about politicians, say, okay, do they really think of this? No, the party where they don't even know the ideology, where they are coming from or where they are heading to. They don't know. They care about the calculation of, okay, how they want to take win next election. They will still come back to come and say, okay, we understand the fact saying a double standard, but their own, they are looking for political survival. And wherever they can get it is where they are heading to. And they will just use a simple sentence to justify whatever move they are making, even though they're justifiable in the context of democratic system of government. But to them, they are rejoicing right now. And like I already tell you, say, Konkoso don't enjoy this kind of moment before now. Be like say the Glasgow they come inside right now. May about to wait now. Now turn by turn.
Okay, so now I know. Well, my question still be this: do you you just mentioned something now? Say, thank God, some people now they don't even they maybe follow person based on the person own ideology, based on say they like the person. Now, if you talk to maybe some Kano people now, they will tell you say, oh, they like Abba. Abba they work. You get. Is it that Abba fee say he not fit make him again in NNPP unless he go to APC? Is it so? This APC now where he go, and we also just say some people they hear APC now they don't want hear him. Right now, I don't know Kano people mind on the APC tag. Is there a strong possibility for him now joining APC as against if he for remain NNPP?
Strong
That's
possibility
for 2027 for him to come back.
Yeah, if he, for instance, if you check the number of people we deal with APC right now in Kano State, many senators don't already forget about their loyalty with Konkoso before now. I mean the lawmakers, the national lawmakers right now, then they for the side of APC. And again, there is a rumor a few months or maybe a year after I been in charge. The rumors don't already they go around say even Konkoso no one use him. He no one make him come back as a governor in 2027. It happened in Lagos State with Ambode and Tinubu. He no want him, I no want for him. He lost the primary election. So if you check that body language, then again, now he be the only NNPP governor, and I be the only governor for NNPP. That's the peak of the achievement they had nationwide. And the same party again, they divided. We get Lagos NNPC and we get Kano NNPP rather.
It has always been like that.
You understand? And with this, the people were there for Lagos thought say now we get this party. It was hijacked by Konkoso. We know say he used his political structure and Konkoso ideology to win that particular ticket. But now the interest don't already they divided. If you are hearing say your guy talk say it be like say no be you go day 2027 no, that one day there. President is the talk say see your mates they don't report come meet us. So even though you know they democratic, we dey always condemn them. Then they give and say everything they show for you. That one day there. Even some of his aides been they talk on the media to say okay almost every time Kano they always dey against the national party. You understand? People were there in charge at the national level. Only Ganduje government enjoyed it under Buhari. Other governors, is it that somebody they PDP they in charge, then they APC, then they CPC or whatever. That has been NNPP. That has been the tradition then. So they now say okay, they want to enjoy this federal government influence. At a point, the last time when we visit Tinubu, he said he want a gigantic project in Kano from the federal government. All these ones we know say now to just see a point to justify their move. But we all know say na political interest now they there right now. And like they always talk, all politicians, they don't care. When they are not there, when they are not in that right position, they will cite some of those points. Say, can you imagine? Abba don't go sell on a mandate to APCU. But if na Konkoso today in shoe, if you even do the worst, and again, make Abba to wait, you won't see they from front because na turn by turn.
Okay, so the electorates now, Kano people, the citizens, what next?
What next to the citizen? If they still believe in Abba's government, they should allow him to return.
No matter the party.
No matter the party, if they still believe, say, okay, this person, they do well for us. Oh, we use a new party we won't join to attract more projects to Kano to in their favor. Good and fine. If they feel like, say, this move no make sense, we believe in Konkoso ideology, we want to follow Konkoso, then let them prove him. Let them prove it to Abba, say, we don't like you. So it now depends on them to know. Or maybe they even want to talk the way I've been talking in Rivers. Say, okay, can Rivers guy get rid of Wike and Fubara and just look for a fresher that they will call themselves to say, okay, now we get this person. He no get Godfather anywhere. So if Kano too can follow suit, good and fine for them. So it still depends on their vote because I always talk, say, no matter the number of people where they jump, they no reach 5% of the electorate where go cast their vote on that particular day. So let the masses decide who go be the next governor of Kano State with this jumpology move.
So what are we expecting this week now?
We're expecting more drama in Kano, and it can't even end this week. It might just be a starting point because we get more, the drama even go more, we go see am more from the supporters where they no even send work. And I hope say they no go turn am deadly. I hope so, because before you know it now, they may be carrying weapons here and there to be attacking each other. We witnessed it on that Ganduje and that of Konkoso that time. So this is the second betrayal the Konkoso is getting right now. He believed that probably Abba will always want to listen to him, and wherever in face now go. But the moment you reach that position, that governor, you know, there is you, because you get many other people where they around you, where they all would always advise you to. And if the situation come be like, say, okay, I know even they in charge. Now my political godfather now still they in charge of almost everything. When he hear any better option, he could definitely port. And that is what is happening in Kano right now.
All right, you don't hear now what's in the happen for Kano. With that, to get better option, you could definitely leave. Make we see as the week go, because more people they continue to yank all of their belly for this. But in all, the Kano people now it matter. Like Kola talk, make them use their vote, speak their mind in 2027. Now, coming back to the discussions, then we'll get on ground. Still talking 2027, Madam Minister of Arts, Culture and Creative Economy, Annette Musawa, bingo the yarn for podcast with Shenwo Kimbaloye over the weekend. Yes, actually, yesterday will be Sunday. And she come out now say, they don't hear church. You know, say talk don't they day. If they check some newspapers now, they don't they say they are shopping for new vice presidential candidate for Tinubu for 2027. They don't even call Reverend Kuka. They say, and they don't call Ogara, and they don't call people. Now, she now don't come out say, hey, if then drop Vice President Kashim Shettima, or no even carry a Northern Muslim put for the ticket, say if it's actually affect the APC in a very, very negative way. First of all, you agree with Tuti Annette Musawa?
It depends. It depends in the sense that we had this kind of talk too in 2023. We then talk say if they fly Muslim ticket, APC no go win election. So many factors being come up the reason why APC win election anyway. But if you want to follow waiting them they talk that time too, it go be like say, you know, they possible at all. I have this belief, say, at this point now, the person where they talk no get political experience, reach Oga Presido and many of his cabinet member and his political strategist. That's just the truth of the matter. So with that one, they should use that their experience to know. And if God won't punish you, sometimes they say, my people, they always talk, say dog will won't die. You know, they hear the whistle of the hunter. You understand? If not the reason why Nigerians could get rid of APC, why not let them continue with the move? But I want to believe that, say, Tinubu get more experience to know what is good and what is not good. With their political calculation, they can easily conclude on whether they need to maintain Shettima as we speak right now, or whether they need to change him, or if they are changing him, are they changing him for a northerner? If they are changing him for a northerner, must the person be a Muslim or Christian? They will need to do some of this calculation by themselves. And the reason why they talk like this, Osinbajo for not become vice president in Nigeria, if not because of the advice of Obasanjo, may no fly Muslim ticket. Now Tinubu won't be vice president before he go eventually say plans, okay, from vice president he can easily contest for president that time. Now because of Muslim ticket, now we can carry Osinbajo, may go push him for front. The same thing where they used against him. When he came on board, he no work for him. He thought say no, he wanted this person and eventually won the election. And I still dey in charge now. We still need this 2027 mandate at all cost. So I think he knows better. But if you want to check the permutation here and there, the moment we get a southern candidate for presidential candidate in the south, to me, if they can get any strong politician from the north, regardless of their religion, I think it's supposed to work. I think it's supposed to work. It now depends. They may also be doing their calculation to know who the opposition go find. You understand? Sometimes they will need to check, okay, who go be the candidate of ADC eventually. If Nati could be eventual candidate of ADC, they may not even bother much. You understand? But if now be candidate of, not bother in the sense that they will get more votes in the north for Atiku in some certain region, in some location, he go add them. And again, they may also need to find out to know whether Atiku is even getting it. If Atiku is getting it, it's coming from the same location with Shetima. I mean the northeast right now. So if Atiku is coming from northeast, they may eventually say, okay, we are not settling for northeast. If that is the location or a stronghold, can we go to northwest? That was the permutation they calculate that time, whether they can consider Konkoso. But because of this fight here and there now, they may not want to at least go that direction. So whatever the case is, the only conclusion I have about this is that Tinubu knows better than the minister will talk. And the agenda is that I want to win this election at all cost. If Shetima get that clout for him to maintain that seat, then go maintain Shetima. If some other factors go work against Shetima or work against the party or Tinubu himself, they may get rid of him. That is pure politics for you. They have the discretion to do whatever they like. If they do if the calculation they wrong and APC no win election, many Nigerians go still celebrate. So let's just see how it unfolds.
So we'll just see how it 2020. But you shall agree, say truly some calculations need to be done.
Definitely.
It's not just say we don't carry on.
They know better than we wait there here now. They understand the game better. And they have been doing it. It's not that need to be done. They are working on the ground. And they will finalize. We just see the end result.
All right, so you don't hear about Hanete Musawa don't hear her own. Bokola talk, say yes, what she talk, not be so you don't get merit, but it is not in our place to talk because the people where they talk about, they do their own calculations. And we go there here to see the result when it come out. Now, before we round up the show, make we go to the issue of free meter, where we start to discuss on Friday. We've been there on Friday, say Oga Minister for Power, that's now Gadebayo Adelabu bin Waka enter Lagos State to go inspect about 500,000 meters where come. Can't talk and there. Say this meter will be given free to Nigerians no matter the band where then they and say may they no collect money for meter, may they no collect money for installation. Anybody will collect, they shall can't talk plenty consequence. But right now, the power distribution company, Discos, them don't come out now, can't talk, say, hey. But I say, Oga Minister, no think. He not consults, he not calculates, he just come out to drop a political statement because a lot of questions need to be asked. Then start now to talk, say CEO, say now only political statement, he no consider the input of other people who get mouth and levels for this matter, especially the installers and the meter providers. In short, in their mouth, they are even saying, say they're not sure, say now president send them, say, be like say just come they talking own. They say that this matter now, they say them now we go get those also that they call free. Say them will be distribution companies, they will be paying back for those meters for a period of 10 years. You understand? And say the discos cannot be paying for installation. Say why government won't make them still bear the cost? Then talk plenty other things join. But do you really think, say truly, Oga Minister just conconde Yanwa that day?
Yeah, if you check the response of discos, Govnor say more of this move is more of politics. The way we make that statement. We understand the fact say this could get that responsibility of
to
giving meter to Nigerians. And whenever this move, they always come up, government know they to make and clear. They will want to check that political aspect of the move where they make to give impression say all is where they are working. We know the fact from day one. But the minister no tell us from that day one when they give that order, say, this meter will now they call free. Number one, a loan, we will collect from World Bank. Then number two, no be federal government basic. Now this course, now ain't go pay for this meter. And they said they have the payment plan for good 10 years to pay back the money. So from their head now, then they talk, say, okay, this installation, no be our workers, they do them. We get professionals where they do this installation separately. And based on that, they cannot pay for meters and still pay for installation. If to say that their workers won't do them, they know, okay, now their workers then go need to work with. The question we should now be asking in this course now is that, don't they have workers that are trained to install meters.
They mention and say during Batunde Fashola time, they collect and come up for their hand. It used to be them, but they collect and back for their hand during Fashola time. Say make them know they do the installation.
Now, if that's not the case, what be the neck at when they talk about? Because at a point, I witnessed the installation lately, and then go just come your place. At that point, they know they talk whether than a disco or na other person and they do the installation. If they have the capacity within themselves to do the installation, can they take it back to them? What was the reason why Fashola been collecting from them that time? Maybe because of extortion or whatever the case. And again, my position about this meter, almost every time where they always talk about them, we understand the fact that if they inside neck condition act, say, now they must provide meters. But these people, almost every time, they don't get capacity. Because of that, they are cheating Nigerians. Maybe they don't get capacity, or federal government no get liver, no get political will to really hold them accountable to say this thing must not be paid for by customers. Apart from this number one where they use loan intervention get as we speak right now, apart from this particular one, it gets individuals now, if they need meter, they will need to go to these discos, apply. They will pay 25,000 naira for application. They will now pay 150,000 naira for the phase one, only the first and the one phase of the meter. That's the cheapest, 150,000 naira. So they've not been able to even define what happens to this set of people that are buying directly, that will not enjoy this distribution we are saying right now. What happens to them? That's number one. Then again, we get some people where they use their meter, where they use their houses for business. For instance, like some of these developers now, where they get plenty flat everywhere. So if you want to enter one particular estate now to be distributing this, you may end up distributing 500 for one particular estate or 1,000. So what happens to this set of people? They may compare those people to go and buy. So what is the law talking about? It says all customers must not even buy at all. Some people are buying. Some people will enjoy from this loan. There's no repayment plan for those people that are buying from this coast. There's no repayment plan. So if you check this thing, you know to really day balance. Now they are now talking about installation. So if you know, say, these people don't get capacity, and they always talk am, you know go hard person where use almost 20 million, 30 million naira to build 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom flat to buy a meter if they can make it available for everyone. Maybe they go come out from that condition of next. Say, okay, now by force. But if you now say now free for all, there shouldn't be any time that anybody should be paying for meter, because they are not paying it back to anybody. So if you check some of these things, if the irregularities like this day, you go see extortion. Because some people will be desperate to say, okay, I need this meter at all costs, regardless, give me and pay to you. It's not fair to those set of customers. Because at the same unit, they will still pay for eventually. And when you now say it is free, the installation is not free, can you also make it general that installation is not free? Can you make it public that installation is not free? I've been the talk the other time, say, I hope say they will get liver to do the follow-up. And you are now seeing the revelation right now. Say, they can't do that because nobody them they do the installation. So if federal government want to really react to this now, let them say, okay, we are now compelling discos to take charge of installation of all meters. They have the capacity. Their workers can install it. Let them officially take charge of installation. Don't let them be engaging third party. If they are engaging third party, what is the essence of engaging the third party? So they should be able to explain clearly to Nigerians now, so that because we now have two information now, don't pay for installation. They are coming out. It's not possible because we are not the one installing. At this point, it may even stall the continuation of free meter distribution, even though the disco claims say they will still pay the money back in the next 10 years.
So are you saying that just make government can't give them order? It's not for government to sit with them, because they then get a lot of talk on top the matter of how the man just they talk, he not sit with them, he not do consultation wide. They mentioned this meter asset provider scheme where they talk. Say, you get some people who desire the meter, they go come meet them, come buy them, and now something where we say they get the right to do. Say now they don't even lose customer to that side, because everybody now they claim say they say may they collect them for free, say this thing is not being done right, is it for government to give them order to do it, or to sit down with them and also hear their side? Because if you listen to what they talk, they seem to also have a point.
They don't have a point in an ideal situation, but because all the stakeholders have not been doing their own part of the bargain, now the reason why they seem to have a point, but they don't get point. If net provision talks, okay, this thing must be distributed free, I always stand by law. Can they go and review that provision to say, okay, meter is no longer free for all Nigerians, so that you know that you are not making unlawful move for you to go and be paying? Like I've been telling you, we get customers now that they have already made payment, they are waiting for their own to be given.
Yes.
And at that point now, sir, you will not even know when these people will carry from the one that think they think that is free and go and give it to those people. Say, come and collect your meter. Because they are waiting, they are on a waiting queue to say, okay, we have already paid for this thing. We are only waiting for us to collect it. So the thing is not clear. You have two different customers now. Those that are waiting for free, the government, federal government claims say now them procure it, now free meter. Even though now loan from World Bank, and this costs are expected to pay back. And again, for those that are willing to pay from their pocket and get it, buy it directly, none of them are supposed to buy. So if the law will say they need to buy it, let it be something that they will need to purchase, that all Nigerians must purchase. If law talks say, no need to buy them, let this go give it out. Let them shoulder the debt and the responsibility.
But if they go by waiting the discourse they talk, you actually get if they talk about the MAP scheme, you get the media asset provider scheme, where they talk and boldly say it is actually something that has been going on, something where they get the right to do, where if you desire the meter, you buy it. So with this one now, is putting that scheme in trouble. So this man just can't talk. So meaning they actually get a scheme where allow many people they buy the meter before minister just can't talk this one. Is it not supposed, is it not supposed to sit with them first, talk, harmonize before coming out to make statements? And then the discourse also talk, just like what you talk on Friday, say, we have over 5 million people who need the meter. You get only 500,000, you say meter is free. Which area? Say they don't even talk, which area should it be free? Who want collect and free? Who they want give free? How they want to do and say now, customers not even want self to kuku buy. They are now causing problem now for distribution companies, saying minister talk, say it they free. Even the one where they in the
even the map
scheme.
where you be they talk about,
yes,
they have provision of saying they need to refund the people that buy it, but they are not implementing the aspect. How do you refund from the units they are buying? From the units they are buying, they're supposed to refund their money because they are not meant to buy that particular meter. So I agree with you. They can sit together, harmonize, and now address journalists together to say, okay, this is the direction we are following to avoid this kind of confusion. Because this confusion will lead to, okay, they don't talk, say, me go collect them for free. Even if I paid for, come and refund me my money, I know they pay again. So that confusion goes set in. But in all this confusion, whenever this kind of confusion sets in, the desperate customer will still go and pay to get some of those meters. And now where the extortion, they always come with that. Because you are desperate to get it. And
so whose
this
fault is
distribution is the fault of the managers that could not give out the correct information and that could not stick to law and to at least know how to manage what they tell Nigerians before they can go ahead. Because the one way I understand now, this particular distribution where they do them systematically from one location to another. And that one no require say you have to go and use 25,000 naira to register whether you are entitled to it or not. They can just knock on your door saying that you be the next person they won't give this meter to based on the scheme where government they do right now. They are doing it in Abuja too. They are doing it in every part of Nigeria.
They just come knock your door.
Yes, they will say, okay, you enter. I even saw a particular video this weekend where the guy been the talk say where they put this meter. Tinubu government, thank you for providing this meter, but they go put them for facial board, drain go they beat and some go they beat and we go scatter. It no make sense here, and we tell them, oh, they know here. All those kind of stuff. Meaning say they are doing it is existing. But when you are doing it, can you now clarify? It gets some where they pay to get this thing. And some don't already pay, they don't get them. Waiting will be the repayment plan. So in a situation whereby you don't balance equation like this, it no dey fair to people where they pay when others are getting it free. Because at the same amount, then go still charge them when they buy units to recharge their this thing. light.
Okay, you don't hear. I mean, where the distribution companies don't come out, share the city para, say make this government not they give people wrong information. Say always tell the people the truth. Say they don't know how the minister won't do this one, no, but say the talk, wait talk that on Thursday, you know, they help matters. But the people from the disco share talk say in a big challenge, but we all go to see how it goes. And I think that is what I will also say. We'll continue to see how the matter they go, how they go take care, sit down, we'll take get one mouth on this matter, bring them out so that Nigerians go feel benefit this good thing. Bokola, as we dey go, last words on the program.
Yeah, my mind is going to Kano State because of the political drama we there for front. But as we dey go, make their supporters remember, say, regardless of how dirty this game will be, if they cannot be able to manage it by themselves, now them go still suffer more. Nothing go happen to Konkoso, nothing go happen to Aba. All the lawmakers in the state, they will be cooling themselves under EC while you guys are fighting dirty outside there. If you enter Kano today, now if you see 2-3 people discussing, it go be politics. So in the course of doing that, don't get carried away and it turn bloody or deadly. Because if they are counting the losses, it no go near them all. And tomorrow, they go sit together, dine together. They may still even find themselves inside the same political party together. So don't get carried away by politicians and tricks. Because they be enemies today, they will be friends tomorrow.
They be enemy today, not mean say they no go be friends tomorrow, like we always talk inside politics. No permanent friend, no permanent enemy. And with that, we will say Kola Wole Omoni, thank you so much for today.
Thank you for having me.
Continue to enjoy the rest of your day.
And you too.
And for you, we say you did with us, thank you. Say you Tandagidigam on top CHRICED radio and television. You take allow us, make we carry your matter, take be our own, and then make we also sit down and break big things them to pieces for you. Don't forget, continue to follow us, like us, subscribe to our pages, share our videos, our reports, and everything we they do on all our social media platforms. Spread and make people know what's in the play. Our address now at CHRICED Radio TV, at CHRICED Radio TV for YouTube, for Facebook, for Instagram, for X, and even for TikTok. And our website now www.chricedradiotv.com. They will come your way again on top of another sweet and wonderful edition of Inside Naija. My name now Princess Anyana. God bless you. God bless Nigeria.